I cannot believe they would risk keeping Einstein in such a poorly defended area.
Believe it or not, they did. And now we have him. The transmitter is undetectable and has a range of 500 miles.
What makes you think the Allies will try to rescue him? Certainly they think he died in the attack on the base.
That would have been true, had I not leaked information about Einstein's capture and scheduled execution. The Allies will come for their prize.
And we will be able to track him through his watch.
Yes, comrade. And he will lead us right to the Chronosphere.
Einstein is gone, comrade.
Allied coordinates coming in now.
With the Chronosphere and the Iron Curtain, soon we will stand invincible. Prepare a strike team.
Be careful. The Allied radar automatically sends a destruct code to the Chronosphere if an intruder is detected. If you are detected before the radar is captured, we could lose the Chronosphere.
Losing the Chronosphere is not an option.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Awaiting affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
On hold.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Cancel.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Agreed. Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction
Awaiting
options.
affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well. Acknowledged. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Agreed. At once. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Report term
Construction
at once.
complete. New construction
Awaiting
options.
acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report knowledge.
Unit
Reporting.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Vehicle
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
Very well.
Building. Construction
once. Affirmative.
complete.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Building.
Yes, sir. Very well. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Of course.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
once.
complete. Building. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction
Vehicle
options.
reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Report knowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction
Reporting.
options.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. New construction
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes,
Repairing.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Repairing. Unit ready. New construction options.
Awaiting
Building.
orders.
Insufficient funds. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative. Waiting.
complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Of course.
Construction complete.
At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Report knowledge.
Spy-plane
Report
ready.
knowledge. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Comrade. Yes, sir.
Building. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Comrade. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
repaired.
reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Building. Select target.
Report acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have
Affirmative.
arrived.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Awaiting orders.
Lost.
Reporting. Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repair.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spy plane
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. Of course. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. At once.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit
yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. At once.
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Very well. At once. Agreed. Of course. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. At once. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Very well.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Preparing. Unit lost.
Report. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Report. Very well. Very well.
Building.
Agreed. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Of course. Agreed. Reporting.
Unit
Agreed.
lost.
Very well. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Unit
Ready and
lost.
waiting.
Construction complete.
Of course.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Of course.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Primary building selected.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Of course.
lost.
Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Building. Unit ready.
Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Sci-Fi.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select
Yes,
target.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Select target.
Awaiting
Preparing.
orders.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Squadron
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Iron curtain charging.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Construction
Yes,
complete.
sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Building.
At once.
Unit
Report.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit ready. Unit
Waiting
repairing.
order. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Building.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting orders. Orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting orders at once.
Select target.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Repairing.
Comrade, waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
repaired.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting
Construction
order.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Iron curtain
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Iron
Waiting
curtain
order.
charging.
Report for acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Spike ready.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Construction
yes, sir. Acknowledged.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. On
Yes, sir.
hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Comrade.
ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Once.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Ready. Building.
Yes, sir. At once.
Construction
Agreed.
complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Reporting once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Construction complete. Building.
Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Repairing. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our
Affirmative.
base is under attack. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Once. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes,
repaired.
affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Repairing.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes,
Unit
sir.
repaired.
Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
Report acknowledged. Comrade? Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Iron curtain ready.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Report acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade? Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Base
Acknowledged.
is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Report.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. At once.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting. At once. At once. Yes, sir. At once.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements
Yes, sir.
have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Iron
Yes, sir.
sensitive
Affirmative.
charging.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
acknowledged.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. On hold.
Report. Agreed.
Construction
Affirmative. Agreed.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reported. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. At once.
Construction complete. Building. Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Comrade.
Prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Unit prepared. Select target. Reinforcements
Reporting.
have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Iron
Affirmative.
curtain ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Select target.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Iron curtain
Yes, sir.
charging.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Waiting affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
prepared.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once.
Building. Prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit prepared. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Prepared.
Comrade, affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Prepared.
Waiting affirmative. Waiting order.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well.
Unit
Yes, sir.
prepared.
Agreed. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Report.
lost.
Affirmative.
Prepared.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders. At once.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Unit prepared. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Agreed. Report. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Construction complete. Primary building selected. Training.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit
Agreed.
ready.
Report. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Of course.
Training.
Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. At
Affirmative.
once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Objective mission accomplished.